I hope you're fine. I know this lockdown is a major challenge for us all, including myself. Today's talk is on confirmation bias. In short, we just believe what we want to believe and don't care about the other information that's out there or that challenges our beliefs. Do like, share, leave comments on YouTube or on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel. All humanity lives with some degree of bias. It can't be helped. Bias is forged into our minds from our formative years, passed down from our parents, siblings, teachers, friends. Many biases are not detrimental, but there are some that are harmful and will keep you from finding your true potential, from finding the truth, from expanding your mind. The most limiting type of bias is confirmation bias, which simply means that when you look for information about something, you are looking through the lens of your own preconceptions about the subject. When this happens, you will keep on searching until you find what fits with what you already think or believe. People want to expand their minds, need to relearn how to search and process information without confirmation bias. Here are a few ways to overcome confirmation bias to expand your mind. 1. Don't be afraid. Sometimes when people hear the phrase expand your mind, they automatically think they'll be brainwashed into believing some weird ideas. But it simply means acquire the ability to think more deeply about ideas and beliefs. There's no need to be afraid of new ideas or somebody else's opinion. Expanding your way of thinking doesn't mean you have to agree or disagree with someone or something. You'll be able to think more critically about the world around you. And the world needs more deep thinkers. Okay, 2. Know that your ego doesn't want you to expand your mind. Your ego gets in the way of so many things. It's beneficial to know who you are, but be on the lookout for your ego. Humility is not a virtue that is celebrated much these days, but the world would be a better place if it was, and it might be after this change. When you try to eliminate confirmation bias, it is guaranteed that your ego will be put to the test. When this happens, remember, you do not know everything. And even if you're 100 years old, you still have lessons to learn about life. This is how it is. Practice humility, and when it comes to listening to others, we have given one mouth and 2 ears. So listen twice as much as you speak, and you will be on your way to expanding your mind. 3. Think for yourself. This is also a much needed quality in today's world. The internet is full of information. Social media is full of opinions. We are so busy that we end up quoting someone else's thoughts without making sure we agree with what we're quoting. Think for yourself. Do not depend solely on what other people are telling you, including me. Find out yourself. If you have to do something through research, do it. You will be better off for it. It may mean you need to tell someone you can't give them an answer right now because you need more time to think it over. Or it may mean you will never have an answer to the problem. People who expand their minds know that some questions just don't have an answer. Just don't have an answer. Okay, point 4. If you want to expand your mind, you must be okay with disagreements. Have you ever heard the phrase, the devil's advocate? If a person believes something, a friend might come along and test those beliefs by asking you pointed questions or making strong statements about the subject. Usually the opposing standpoint, if the person really knows their stuff, this does not pose a threat. It gives them a chance to really show how much they know about their topic. But for others who haven't or don't believe in thinking like that, someone playing devil's advocate really points out the lack of an expanding mind. This point goes hand in hand with points 1 and 2. Be humble enough to seek out disagreements and don't be afraid of opposing viewpoints. You can learn a lot from somebody who disagrees with you. Arguing and fighting are never good ways to expand your way of thinking, but debate is a great way to exercise your brain muscles. Ways to stop. Ask good questions. Remember when your teacher told you the only dumb question is an unasked question? That was true then, but you know what? It's much more important now. If you want to expand your mind, you must not only ask good questions, but better questions. A good question is, what do you believe about this topic? A better question is, why do you believe this? Or what led you to believe this? Asking questions that lead to deeper thought and conversation will help you to broaden your way of thinking. 6. Information changes. If you want to expand your mind, don't close yourself off from new information. If philosophers, astronomers, scientists had all been closed to new information, we'd still believe the world is flat. We wouldn't know about gravity. We wouldn't know about the cures for any diseases. Keeping yourself open doesn't mean allowing every new idea that comes along to simply means, you go for it. Being humble enough to know no matter how much we learn, there's still room for more. Thank you for listening. Do share with friends and family. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you see my videos as they come out. So until next week, stay safe. Do your best to think and act positively. Bye for now.